Hey guys, welcome back once again to Grid Autosport. So yesterday I had played the level with the time trial on the aerial atom. So today I decided let's play the career mode of Grid Autosport and check out how the different options are in the career mode, as I wanted to get started with the racing career.
Each season you select one of 5
So you can hear
to compete in.
right now they will describe all the
championships, but making
and
progress
let's
across
listen
the
to
other
the game
disciplines
audio.
will gain you entry to these prestigious championships. So, make your first choice.
So touring, endurance, open wheel, tuner, street and grid series. Let's see the intro video for each series. So let's check out touring.
Touring is high-contact pack racing, where the emphasis is on the ability to overtake with confidence. Competing in cars with closely matched specifications, teammates must work together to improve their standings over a championship. Race weekends are often split into multiple rounds at the same location, where grid order is reversed for the second round.
So that was touring mode. Let's check out the endurance mode.
Endurance is the most exacting and trying discipline. You need to have razor-sharp focus to cope with the nighttime conditions and a strategic mind to make the most of your tyres over the longer races. Drivers who aren't so smart will find basic manoeuvring much more difficult. Following a rolling start, you'll need to decide how to manage your tyres. Braking traction, going off track and locking your wheels will wear your tyres down. Those who preserve them will finish faster. How hard you push and when is up to you.
So that was the endurance mode. So these are the two touring and endurance modes. Let's check out the open wheel mode. So as you can see, open wheel mode.
Open wheel is all about grip mastery in lightweight, high-performance cars. Qualifying gives you a real advantage here, as events that feature more than one race at the same location keep the qualifying order throughout. This is fast yet disciplined racing, where contact should be avoided at all costs. Take full advantage of your rival's slipstream to really put the pressure on.
So that was the open wheel mode, and as you can see it was mostly formula cars. So let's check out the tuner mode.
With classic races, time attack and drift events, tuner competitions offer the greatest variety of styles throughout a season. Time attack is all about getting the fastest lap after a flying start. You'll need to avoid the event traffic, and precision here is key. Drift events follow a knockout competition format. You'll need to maintain a smooth flow around the course, getting as near as you dare to the corner markers and maximizing your drift through each corner. Street racing will see you compete on tight city streets, contending with obscured lines of sight, varying road widths and changes in track surface, meaning every overtake is a gamble. Choose your spot wisely and get the edge. The action here is close and intense as you race in tuned production vehicles ranging from hot hatches to hypercars.
So let's check out the touring mode.
Touring is high-contact pack racing, where the
in
emphasis is on the ability to overtake with confidence. Competing in cars with closely matched specifications, teammates must work together to improve their standings over a championship. Race weekends are often split into multiple rounds at the same location, where grid order is reversed for the second round. These are your available championships. Committing to the longer season will mean more races, but will also earn you more XP for the chosen discipline.
So that's 1, 2, 3 events. So the second level 2 events are locked, and the rest of the events we shall check out later once we cross the first 2 events. So let's check out the touring event. So
Here are
Oakley
your
and Razer
first 2
Motorsports
team
are the 2
offers.
teams here.
Once you have chosen, you are with them for the season. The team target is what you need to achieve to fulfill your contract and bring in better offers season after season. Hit the team bonus for even more XP and more lucrative team offers. Before you accept an offer from a team, tab through the details for the season ahead to make an informed decision.
So here we can see all the contracts of the various teams, both the Razer Motorsports as well as the Oakley teams. Here I am checking out the Oakley teams contracts. So we should complete a race event without any collisions, and also that would earn us 400 XP. As you can see, there are various experience points associated with different parts of the objectives. And as you can see, there is a teammate as well that I will be getting, season details and teammate. So Gabriel Moreau is my teammate. So they give a little bit of description about the teammate and how his character is. So this is Oakley Motorsport. As I can see, the car is not that tunable in this. As you can see, vehicle setup capability is low for the Razer Motorsport car. So I think I'll probably go with this. Car because they have some tunability. I'll still have to check out how much it is tunable, since it says low and none for the Oakley Motorsport car. So both the teammates in both the teams are quite inexperienced, as they have said in the description, but now it comes down to choosing my teammate on my team. So I have chosen Razer. So let's go with Razer Motorsport, mainly because it's associated with gaming, as well as the options they were offering, that the car is tunable, even though it is very little. Let's check out how much tunability is there in that car. So we go to Intercity Istanbul Park. It's an intermediate circuit with 2 races.
We're looking to get a jump on the other teams right from the get-go. He's got a lot of hype surrounding him. Take him on.
So as you could see, our rival is Sebastian Hansen for this event, and we would have to take him out, as in not take him out literally, but score more than him in the events. So I won't be changing any of the difficulty settings and let it be as it is per event. Traction control and ABS is off, as you can see. So I want to start out with a practice session of the lap. They have okay, let's check out the event rules. As you can see, Friday, Saturday and Sunday for the racing events, as well Friday practice, Saturday qualifying. Vehicle upgrades and tuning. Okay, let's check out the tuning. What is this? We can tune something to 100% on 0. What is this? This is really weird actually. So I guess this is what they mean when they say that the tunability of the car is very low, as in that you won't get any levels of tunability in that. So let's try out the practice session.
To get past an opponent is to use their slipstream to get a higher speed. Get behind them, get close, and when you get the chance, pull around them. You should be able to use that extra reduction in drag to your advantage.
Okay, the car feels a little bit weird since I'm used to the aerial atom. This doesn't feel as nimble or as eager to push into the corners. It feels a little bit heavy before the braking starts, and turn-in is very slow. As you can see, there's a lot of understeer, and especially under braking. Let's check out a view of the car, how it looks on the outside. It's like I am drifting through each corner. So wheel spin, there's a lot of wheel spin. As you can see, tire marks on the every. I'm trying to figure out the racing line.
There's 9 minutes left in practice.
So the race audio comes in from my team, and they keep telling you whether how long it is left for the race, what my teammate will be doing during the race. For the practice session, it's only the time left for the laps as well as my vehicle conditions. Just trying to get a good racing line for the event. As you can see, I'm here to understand whether I'm doing good for each sector or how much my lap time is going to be. Still, they have not given any clue as to what ideally should be the lap time to win this race, or at least come in first during the qualifying. Close to 1 minute 45 46 50 seconds, close to 146. Okay, right now, okay, with 8 minutes left in practice, I still have to figure out how to get around this circuit quickly. I still need to figure out the racing line here. I'm just trying to feel the grip in each corner, and there's a lot of good feedback from the Xbox controller. And as you can see, almost half a second improvement in sector 1 from the past lap. Although I seem to be overshooting the braking points, because I have not yet figured out how much the laps, how much the racing line is, what exactly is the racing line in this circuit. Okay, so this corner I can take a little bit quicker without having to brake. I think the next. Okay, so that's 6 seconds ahead of my last lap. So I think I made up some gap when I used little of the brakes before entering that left turn.
There's 7 minutes left in practice.
7 minutes left, and probably the next time when I'm coming through that lap, I will not brake at all. I'll just reduce the throttle and just go through.
Average pace for sector 3.
So as you can see, again 6 seconds of improvement for the sector 3 as well. So the team over the radio keeps constantly alerting you of how much you need to progress. I do feel in corners the car loses grip. It's struggling with the acceleration, but I can't tune it much. So I'll have to just figure out how to get a good position during qualifying, which I am very doubtful. I have managed to shave off 6 seconds of my last lap time, but I still need to figure out how to qualify within the first 4 places or first 3 places. I am having a little bit of doubt because the car isn't accelerating as much as I wanted to. So it's a little bit difficult to get to the first 3 places. I think the lap for this,
6 minutes left in practice.
the winning lap or the first best lap would be around 136, 140. I doubt, because my best lap is 140 and they have not yet mentioned anything whether it is the best lap for the entire track or is it just my time trial's best lap. See, I didn't brake through that corner, I just took the left turn.
Slightly slower form on that sector this time.
Even though I did take a little bit without braking, so I took the left turn without braking, but my time only reduced by 2 seconds. So especially because last lap I made a 6-second improvement in the same lap, so same area. So I think this is why. So everywhere, even sector 3 is also a 2-second improvement to what I have done last lap. I still need to figure out these 2 corners.
There's 5 minutes left in practice.
And there's only 5 minutes left. So I think I will be able to squeeze out at least 3 laps of this circuit with the amount of time that I have left.
You've lost a bit of pace on that lap, let's pick it up.
Only 2 seconds throughout the entire lap, that's the only gain I could do. So I'm losing a lot of grip in the first corner due to the high speed, but if I brake a lot, it's really like brakes are quite good. It almost brings the car to a complete stop, so I lose a lot of time again accelerating from the brake. So I just shifted I just shifted, I just stopped recording and I finished the lap. So I was able to complete around 6 laps of the track, and I thought that would be enough, and that's the entire time I was allotted for practice.
There's an extra championship point for qualifying in first place.
So that's it. So as I predicted, 136 was the timed best time we can get in this circuit. So 135.50. So as I can see, my target, what I achieved in the last lap was around 140. So 140, 137. So I need to make up a lot of time in each corner. As you can see here, I reduced the braking, but as I drift through the corners, I am losing a lot of speed as well as a lot of time. So I still haven't yet figured out the racing line quite well in few of the corners, but over the rest of the track it's quite good. As you can see, just a little bit of downshift and I am through that corner. Is this corner which is very tricky. As you can see, I still have to drift again, use the handbrake a little and drift again through this corner. So I lose a couple of seconds there, and I'm almost at 1 minute now. I think this lap will be close to 137, 138, because it takes almost hardly any improvement. So I still have to. This was bad. This was a bad corner because I braked quite a lot. I could have carried a little bit more speed into the corner. So now we are at the finishing line. So let's see how much our time comes up to. I'm 134 already, 135, 136, 7, 8, 9, 138.9. Let's see how the other people in the event also finish their qualifying, and then we'll get an idea how it goes on for the rest of how I am going to be placed in the event. So as you can see, I am now 6th place. Okay, I am now in 6th place, and I am losing a lot of time like this in each lap. These first few corners are a little bit tricky. I have figured out that next, once you get into that flow, is just a little bit of one single downshift, no need to brake also, and smooth gentle throttle throughout the corner and one to the next. So I'm trying to string both of the corners together here. Little bit, as you can see, a little bit of drifting, but I avoid going off the tarmac. So right now I am in 7th place with almost a minute, 1 minute 6-7 seconds. Okay, so that brings me down to 9th place.
Through sector 3 compared to the lap leader.
So although I made an improvement of 3 seconds here due to the last corner being smoothly handled. Here also I managed to save. Okay, I'll just do a flashback since I don't want another penalty on my hand. Last corner, and then we are on to the start line or the finish line. Let's see. So I am already at 133, so this won't be good. This lap isn't that great.
Final lap, come on.
138, almost 3 seconds from the best lap. So my position is right now in 10th. So it will be a very difficult battle if I want to finish anywhere close to the top 3 positions. If I don't, then I won't be able to get a point. So that's quite necessary. I need to score a few points in this event with the XP so that I am able to tune my cards for the next events. So half a second improvement almost, not much. So as you can see, this corner I have now perfected. Not perfected exactly, but I have somehow understood how to take the corner without completely using the brakes and stopping the car. So a little bit of downshift here. Yeah, a downshift. And then a gentle throttle, downshift. I'm mostly using engine braking to get through the corner. As you can see, I cut the corner even closer this time without having to go off the circuit at all. So almost at 1 minute 4 second mark, and hopefully I'll be able to achieve at least 137 this time. So let's see, almost 2 seconds improvement, but these two corners are crucial. So I'm not going to be doing any restarts or replays or anything for this career mode. So as you can see, it's just what I am able to achieve in the real life. How you would be getting these many options in real life. You can't just use the replay button to get a good lap. So you have to, I am trying to almost simulate how real life would be. So as you can see, I have achieved at least 137 seconds lap here. So but that places me in 8th position. Luckily, due to the third lap being good, I am able to be within the first 10 drivers. A little bit of replay here. Let's check out the car in action. Today let's see how it goes. At least although there's no use of going to the tuning section, I still want to see if anything I have missed that can be improved. Everything is requiring, there's no tuning aspect here. Either it is 100 or 0 or minus 100. So that's nothing for tuning. So race 1 of 2, let's see. So I'm placed 8th. My teammate is 15th, so I need to beat the event rival as well as get my teammate into a good position. Okay, first corner. I can feel somebody pushing me from the back. So with my right button and left button, I can control whether my teammate is in attacking mode or he is holding the position or trying to improve the position. And I can feel, as you can see, the arrow that points, it's quite bright enough, and somebody is pushing me from the back. So as you can see, I lost the corner to them and they are in lead. I have now asked my teammate, just trying to get him to come to a higher position so that at least both of us are just 1 or 2 positions gap with each other. Okay, again, that was a bad move. I mean, now in 9th place, so which is worse than where I started. My teammate is in 13th. As you can see, the car from the back is catching up. You can see the circuit lap map, and okay, brake in a little bit here. I lost the corner almost. I think I almost. Okay, I can recover here. Yeah, great. At least I didn't have to come down 1 more position. That would be worse. So my teammate, as you can see, from 13th, actually he started from 15th and now he has come on to the 13th and then 12th position. So because I have kept him in attack mode. So arrow, up arrow and down arrow gives us an idea of the teammate status and objective status. So just a difference of So just a difference of 1 second between me and my teammates. So as you can see, the race is quite close between our teammates. So at least I need to score a little bit more better. Otherwise it's going to be difficult to move across in the championship points. So right now I am still in 9th place. I have to. So 9th place and my teammate is right behind me. So now I need to make the move somewhere. Okay, almost was able to get through, but somehow I wasn't able to do that.
Your teammate is mid-pack and you're 1 second ahead of them.
So my teammate is right behind me actually, so in 10th. So right now I reduce his attacking to balanced, so that at least he is not pushing and taking my place, because he was quite close, and if in any corner I would lose the position, it would be very easy for him to come and go ahead. But thankfully at least my event rival is behind me, so if I can keep that gap going on, if I can keep going on like this, at least I can manage some experience points. I think it was 400 for being ahead of your event rival or defeating your event rival.
You're in position 8, 2.5 seconds to the car ahead. On to the last lap. Let's make up some ground.
So thankfully I'm in 8. Oh, my teammate just pushed me. So I have kept him in attack mode. Crap. So my teammate just shoved into me. I still need to check the status of the car. Okay, I have to reduce this. Okay. I balanced my teammate so that at least he doesn't start attacking me again and pushing me out of the corner, out of the track. Okay. I wish I could even cut this corner even a little bit more closer to do a bit more better than this. So this is the, so as you can hear, it is only bodywork damage for my car, and yet to finish. This is the last lap, so almost ran off the corner over there. Thankfully they didn't give me a penalty here. Okay.
Push for a higher position.
So right now I am in 7th place. So I started in 8th and I am in 7th. So that's quite good. Yeah. Event rival as well as the place in which I started, it was 8th and this is 7th. So let's move on to the next event. So it is the same track with the positions reversed. So right now I am in position 10 and my teammate is in 5th position. So now I have to catch up in the first corner itself. I want to make some improvement in my position. Okay. Since these were the more slower people of the group during the first event, so I think I can. Okay, he is pushing into me a lot, but I think since there's hardly any damage, I can take it. I'm still in 10th place. Okay, so there's a penalty. I'll just flash back. Okay, so I managed to finish this corner properly. So let me just see what I can do here. So the cars look really good. The AI as well as the graphics on the track, they look really good. I'm almost getting close to 200 frames a second with my GTX 960 in the game. As you can see, flame throwing by the cars. I was yet to understand the event that sedans and hatchbacks in the same, and what is the category exactly. So that is a little bit weird. And because I see a BMW sedan and a Ford Fiesta hatchback, as well as a Cruise in front of me. Okay, third place, fourth place. Need to go ahead now. Sebastian Hansen. Oh, he's my rival. Yeah. Okay, let me push him. As you can see, the place is keeping on, rank is keeping on alternating. He's playing it tough. So oh crap. Okay, thankfully I'm in first. At least if I can increase the gap now, that will be enough to win the race and probably get a good position in this event. That corner was smooth. As you can see, the warning light for my steering rack is on. So mostly during the last encounter, so during the last corner, my when the strike happened between me and the rival, so I think my steering got damaged, but I'm able to steer through not that easily, but it's good enough for me. At least I can move a little bit better now. As you can see, I have almost figured out the racing line here and managing to get a few seconds, at least a second or half a second in every sector. This corner is smooth that I took. So as you can see, the racing line, yeah, 2 second gap between me and my rival and my last. So almost 4 second gap between me and my teammate, but this is very close. Actually, 4 seconds of gap in real life is very, very close. So anyway, 15th position, my teammate is in 15th position, so I have put him in attack mode. Let's hope he is able to recover some places and bring some points home for the team. So across the finish line almost. So how much lap? What's the lap time I am setting here? 133, 134, 135. Great, 135.30. So that's faster than the qualifying lap.
First with a 2-second lead. Hold the lead. Last lap.
So 2-second lead. My teammate is in 16th right now. So I am not able to understand why he is not able to attack and move ahead. So not drifting much, but I can feel the car losing traction. There's a lot of understeer here.
Your teammate is near the back of the pack, and you're 5 seconds ahead of them.
Teammate has gained 2 places at least, 14th. Okay, downshift. Blip. Let's hope this corner I can save some time. Okay, great. So from 2 seconds I lost 1 second here in the last 2 corners, I think. So it's going to be very close actually. If it's going to be very close since my rival is right behind me. I can almost feel that he is there in my tail, and I'm somehow resisting the temptation to look back. And see what my rival is up to. So, okay. Yeah, so finally it's going to be over. So 134, 135. So this lap was quite slow actually. Bit of fender damage and bonnet damaged. So my teammate finished in 12th place. Let's check out the replay where I overtook the. So I get I get all the achievements except the drive 50 meters in a race event. That's fine, fair enough. So almost 50% into the second level. So let's see now. So it's category C touring cars, and this next event is in Sepang International Circuit. So if you keep following me, I'll be uploading the event, the next event. So event 2 of the season 1, which is at Sepang International Circuit. Just keep following me, and mostly the video will be out by tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to racing here as well. I'll be uploading the practice session.
We're right where we need to be.
So as you can see, we are third in the team standings for this event. and Oakley is also quite close by, so we need to improve the scores here. So the next video will be uploaded tomorrow, so just stay tuned. And if you like my videos, just give me a thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe for the next video in your inbox as soon as it is uploaded. Thank you.